Hello. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the key features of ImgSEE. ImgSEE is an interactive image search interface built to find images within social media. Along with textual information available with images, ImgSEE also uses information which is extracted from images themselves. ImgSEE supports three-stage information seeking process. So in first stage, we try to get general sense of what's present in the search result. Then in second stage, we try to focus on the topic we have identified in previous step and we find more images about it. Once we are done finding images, we move to the third stage where we organize these images and export them to use them later on. So now I'm going to search images for a multi-stage bicycle race, Tour de France. So there are four main components in ImgSEE. This is image space, hashtags, timeline, and workspace. So in image space, images are organized by their color feature. So you can zoom into it, pan, zoom out, you can reset zoom. If you want to check any image in detail, you can just click on it and that image will be open in second tab. Further, you can again dig deeper into it by clicking on user handle and links from the tweets. So if you want to save any image that you want to use later, you can just double click on it and it will get added to the image space. Further, you can filter based on hashtags. You can also filter based on the date from timeline or individual bin in the timeline. So after this, I'm gonna move to stage 2, where I'm gonna search for images of Chris Froome. You can also search for a text which is present inside images. So if I click text within images and I search, I will get images which has Chris Froome written inside them. So here you can see there is Froome. That's why this image showed up. I can also search for images of bike. I want to check if there are any images which contains bike in them. I will just select object within images and then I can search. So these are the images which have bike inside them. Once I am done selecting images which I want to use, I would like to group them so that I can use them in future. So I'm going to create some groups here. And once I have created those groups, if I don't want any of this group, I can just delete it, and then I can drag and drop these images into these groups. Scroll. I don't want to use this image. I'm just going to post this. Once I'm done organizing my images, finally I can click on export, and then I can save these images so that I can use them later. Now I'm going to introduce second interface, which we will be using for this user study. So this is a grid-based interface. When you search for images on Twitter, then Twitter shows you images in the form of grid. So if I search images for TDF, then I get search result in a grid-based representation. I can click to next page. If I want to see any image in detail, I can just click on it. So I can further check for the user handle, and I can also check the link from the tweet. If I want to use this image in order to complete my task, then I can just right click on it and save this image. Save. I can search for images which have bike in them. Once I am done saving images, in order to complete my task, I will just organize them properly. And then you can use these images in order to complete your task.